You already know more than you think. The problem is, you were never taught how to read the signs. Every person you meet is telling you who they really are. Not with words, but with pauses, reactions, habits, and patterns. This is the skill no one teaches you. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. From childhood, we're trained to trust words. We believe what people say because language feels safe. But Nietzsche warned us long ago. People don't speak from truth. They speak from fear, ego, and survival. What you see on the surface, kindness, confidence, strength, is often not who someone is. It's who they learn to be in order to survive. The overly kind person may fear rejection. The confident one may be collapsing inside. The loudest voice in the room is often hiding the deepest insecurity. And the most dangerous part? Most people don't even know they're wearing a mask. They're acting in a role they didn't choose. A personality shaped by pain, protection, and the need to belong. Nietzsche said, "Every profound spirit needs a mask." Not as an insult, as a warning. Because if you confuse the mask with the person, you will always be confused by people. Here's what no one tells you. People leak the truth constantly. Not in their words, but in the cracks. The nervous laugh that doesn't match the joke. The sudden change of topic. The discomfort when a subject gets too close. Truth 1. Everyone wears a mask to survive. Not because they're fake, but because they're scared. Society rewards acceptability, not honesty. So people create versions of themselves they hope will be loved. But masks slip, and the first sign of truth is tension. Watch what makes someone uncomfortable. That's where the real person begins. Truth 2. What someone hates in others reveals what they hide. This is projection. The person obsessed with calling others arrogant often fears their own inadequacy. The one constantly accusing others of dishonesty is usually avoiding a truth inside themselves. We criticize in others what we're afraid to face in ourselves. So don't just watch what people admire. Watch what they attack. Truth 3. Silence speaks louder than words. Nietzsche didn't believe truth lived in speech. He believed language often exists to avoid reality. When someone dodges a question, pauses too long, or gives rehearsed answers to emotional topics, that silence is screaming. Avoided vulnerability reveals exactly where the wound is. Excessive virtue is often disguised vanity. Be careful of loud morality. The one who constantly preaches purity, correctness, or superiority may be using morality as armor. Real goodness doesn't announce itself. It doesn't need applause. People lie to themselves before they lie to you. I'm fine. I don't care. I'm over it. These aren't lies meant to hurt you. They're lies people repeat until they believe them. Self-deception is not evil. It's protection. And inconsistencies are the giveaway. Where the story doesn't add up, the truth leaks out. Superiority often hides inferiority. Constant boasting. Subtle put-downs. The need to dominate. Nietzsche saw this clearly. Real confidence doesn't compete. It simply exists. Behind the crown, there's often a scared child, trying to prove they matter. Fear, control, and performance. Most actions are driven by unconscious fear. Fear of rejection. Fear of abandonment. Fear of being forgotten. People over-explain. They dominate conversations. They say yes when they mean no. Not because they want to, but because they're afraid to lose something. So stop asking what people want. Ask what they're afraid of losing. Criticism is a mirror. Repeated judgment is confession. People attack what they secretly struggle with. Listen closely. Pain always reveals itself. False confidence hides guilt. Some people perform certainty because they're terrified of being exposed. When confidence feels forced, exaggerated, or defensive, look for the guilt underneath. Peace doesn't perform. Exaggeration betrays insecurity. I don't care what anyone thinks. I'm always happy. Extreme statements are volume, trying to silence doubt. The need for control hides inner chaos. Micromanagement, dominance, fear of change. The stricter the outer shell, the more fragile the inner world. The louder the performance, the emptier the core. Constant posting, constant proving, constant noise. Nietzsche didn't see this as power. He saw it as desperation. People who know themselves don't need to be watched. Childhood, patterns, and true understanding. People speak from pain, not logic. Beliefs are often emotional scars dressed as opinions. Ask not what someone believes. Ask what hurt them. Arguments are shields, not attacks. How someone treats weakness reveals their strength. Watch how people treat those who can't fight back. True power is restraint. True strength is compassion. Fear of being forgotten creates attention-seeking. Noise is often a cry. The ignored child becomes the loud adult. People attack what they secretly envy. Criticism is easier than admitting desire. Envy is unspoken longing. People act out their childhood. Behavior is biography. Behind every adult is a child, still trying to feel safe. Patterns are confessions. Ghosting, overworking, emotional avoidance. These are not random habits. They're survival strategies. If you listen to patterns, not words, you hear the truth before it's spoken. You're not reading minds. You're reading masks. And once you see clearly, you stop judging and start understanding. This knowledge isn't about control. It's about compassion. Because when you see the fear behind the behavior, you become unshakable. Now tell me in the comments, which of these truths hit you the hardest? And if this video changed how you see people, subscribe. This isn't the end. It's the beginning of learning to see what's hidden and becoming who you really are.